Todd Bodine racing to find a sponsor for that team, and Jamie McMurray racing for an owner who doesn't care about points, just about winning.
And he has a pretty good cushion behind him, so he can kind of feel Todd out right here. He can overdrive his race car, and he can get by with it.
Todd can get off that corner just a little bit better than McMurray can, but McMurray's going to be tough down here in 3 and 4 now.
That's where he's been tough all day, getting off into turn 3.
He's going to close the gap, but I think it's going to be too little too late. He's there, but he can't make the pass.
Try on the
fight off the
outside.
last side, just like yesterday. Here they come. It's a
Wow! And it's McMurray. No, it's not. It's Bodine.
Todd Bodine. Jamie slides across to finish second.
Man, 2 days in a row, 2 fabulous finishes. Oh my gosh.
Scott Riggs finishes 3rd. Stacy Compton does finish 4th. And Jay Sauter in the 21 finishes 5th.
Man, how many finishes? Let's race here again tomorrow. What do you say?
How about that? Jamie McMurray drove into the Bodine triangle, and they both spun off turn 4, and Todd gets his 15th career win. Wow. Steve Burns.
And Mike, with crew chief Tony Liberati. Tony, how important was that win? You guys are racing for survival.
Let's talk about them sponsors behind us. I'm going to tell you what, Todd drove his butt off all day. Them boys walking up there, the pit crew, I'm going to tell you what, they stepped up to the plate. Them guys back at the shop are doing real good. Heck of a motor, a horsepower Inc. up there at Amick Motors done a heck of a job. I'm going to tell you what, Todd drove his butt off today. That was a blast. Thanks, man.
And the Herzog-Jackson Motorsports team will go to victory lane at Darlington.
Well, we knew McMurray was going to be good here in 3 and 4, and he gets to run up on the outside. I think Todd was really expecting him to try to go under him. They both get loose, and when Todd starts to come back to the right, he gets into the back of McMurray and spins him out.
But you're right, we had not seen Jamie McMurray at the top of that racetrack in 3 and 4 all day long.
Here he comes. Got a run on him. I mean, looks like right now he's got him passed.
There you see Scott Riggs in the yellow car comes across 3rd.
But Darrell, it didn't look like a bump him and dump him. Todd was so far sideways. Didn't he have to come back to the right to try to save the car?
When you come off a turn 4 down there on the bottom like that, the car just gets loose. And McMurray's going by on the outside. He's the cushion between Todd and the wall.
8 wheels corner better than 4.
We've seen it 2 days in a row, and I can't wait for tomorrow. What time's the feature tomorrow?
Right.
Line these bad boys up.
We'll go to victory lane with Todd Bodine here at Darlington when we come back. It's like the election count in Florida. We gave it to Todd Bodine in turn 3, gave it to McMurray in turn 4. Bodine ends up winning it by a hanging chad or whatever. Matt Yoakum.
And Todd Bodine climbs out and let the liquid shower commence. This is a huge win. No sponsors on this race car. And it's a Bodine in the mosh pit. We almost lost you. You went back on the other side. Tell us about that final lap.
Well, first I got to apologize to Jamie and James Finch and your whole crew. I didn't want to race that way. He got up outside of me and I was loose and he got me stuck around and hit the back end. I hate that. I knew he was coming. I saw him coming behind the 10. I was trying to not burn the tires off, but this Chevy Monte Carlo was awesome all day. We got a little loose when Scott ran me down past us. We were getting a little loose right there, but we had enough for the end.
Now, what is it about you and these great finishes? Your last one at Kentucky, a thriller there too.
Yeah.
Trying to kill me. You trying to kill you?
You're trying to kill me. Yeah, I tell you, we have a flair for the dramatic, I guess. But one thing I want to do is say hi to my pumpkin at home and Lynn. She said I was going to win today. I won, Ashlyn.
Big win. No sponsor. They're trying to keep this team together. A big hunk from Tony Liberati. The celebration commences.
Stanley Herzog and Hall of Famer Reggie Jackson own that car, and they're funding it. They got their money's worth today. We'll be right back. For the second day in a row, a good old-fashioned Donnybrook at the finish in Darlington.
Yeah, yesterday was a little more orchestrated, I felt. Today was a little bit more chaotic. I mean, that last lap coming off turn 4, if McMurray had been that much further ahead, I mean, if he had been a foot ahead, Todd Bodine would have been in the wall. McMurray would have shot through there and won the race. But if
So we'll add chaos theory to vortex theory.
It's all in there together, yeah. We're going to write a book one of these days.
I tell you, got to give a call to Steve Plattenberger, the crew chief for Stacy Compton in that 59 car. You know, I think it was obvious with about 10 to go he was not going to be able to hold that group off, and he was going to have more laps than he needed, but ends up fourth. And I think right now Steve Burns is with the man that did finish second, Jamie McMurray.
And Jamie just walked out of the care center and said, that had to be cool looking. Well, for us it was. How about from where you were sitting?
Well, I thought we were done when we went into 3, and he got a little loose, had such a good run on the top side, and I think he cut my left rear tire down is what caused me to spin. I mean, he didn't get into me that hard. It just, when the tire went down, I pretty much lost control, and they're asking me if I was all right, and I was like, did I win? Because I had no clue if I won or not. There was so much smoke. But, man, what a day. Just really want to take the time to thank all of the Yellow employees and their customers. Really good opportunity that James and this whole team gave me, and it's so much fun to be able to come out and be able to run up front every week.
Well, we want to thank you for a great show. Thanks. Let's go to Matt Yoakum.